We've spoke about a military coup that could possibly happen, and a lot of you commented saying that this is something you would like to see, but it may not be needed as the Labour Party is collapsing from inside with its own civil war going on. Before we continue, I'm Craig, a former British soldier. Thank you to all of you who viewed, shared, liked and subscribed to Combat Video HQ. Shout out to all of our channel members. And if you want to support the channel, make sure you subscribe now and head over to combatreadyhq.co.uk. Check out our amazing tasting coffee. But carrying on, we have seen that there has been generals writing letters to our Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, saying they disapprove of our national security, the way our veterans and our soldiers are being treated, and that they have concerns. And it looks like his own MPs have the same. There's been rumours spreading around now that possibly Angela Rayner might be coming in to challenge Keir Starmer for Labour leadership. And then MP Clive Lewis has come on national television to say he would be happy to step down as MP and give up his seat to allow Andy Burnham to come in and challenge Sir Keir Starmer. Well, Keir Starmer. Is this the right thing to do? I think not. It's not just Keir Starmer that everyone is annoyed with. It's the Labour Party. Their votes are down. Reform are killing it. Even the Green Party are surging. But instead of all this, would we prefer a military coup? Would we prefer the military actually coming in, taking power, giving us stability, security, some discipline, courage and integrity? I would love to know your thoughts on this. But yeah, check this out. Labour MP Clive Lewis has offered to give up his seat to allow Andy Burnham to challenge Sir Keir Starmer for the Labour leadership. Lewis told the BBC's Politics Live, even though we don't really listen to the BBC, but he has said it live on TV, he was willing to step down from his Norwich South seat to allow Burnham to return to the Commons and put country before party, party before personal ambition. Lewis, who was an MP for 10 years, said he had spoken to Burnham, and when asked if he'd give up his seat for him, he said, "It was a question I've asked myself." But he has come out and said if it's country before party and party before personal ambition, he will. So this is Keir Starmer's own MPs saying that they are happy to give up their seats to allow other people to come in and challenge him for leadership. This just shows you, one, how weak his leadership is at the minute, and two, how the Labour Party are falling apart. And we need change. And I think the military could do that. I definitely do. I think we could get the military in to do that. But they are collapsing from inside. They've got their own little civil war. So even though in the country right now, knife crime is up, sexual assaults are up, crime as a whole is up. We've got overcrowding in prisons. We've got an illegal immigration crisis with the small boats, lorries. Keir Starmer can't even control his own party. So how is he going to control the country when he's got all of this going on in the background? Please do comment below. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on this. The current state of Britain right now is most probably the worst it's ever been. Our government, after 1 year in power, is falling apart. We've got mass protests, legal immigration crisis, cost of living crisis. They're possibly, by the looks of it, going to break their manifesto promises with the next budget that is right around the corner. Chances are taxes most probably are going to go up. People are unhappy. They feel unsafe. Do you feel unsafe in Britain right now? Would bringing in the military be the right thing to do? I already know the answer to this. We've asked this. You've all said yes. The chances of another MP stepping up to the mark, I think the damage has been done by Labour. I think people are unhappy. Someone's stepping in, someone who could be possibly even more left. are not going to fix the issues that the people want fixing. It is not going to solve the problems. I think a lot of people do want reform. Bring our surge in. I don't know how, but we'll discuss that in a future video on what is going on there. People want reform, but by the sounds of it, more of you actually want the military to come in. People do not feel safe. They want soldiers on the street alongside the police. They want to be able to feel safe going out at night. We don't want any more crime. We want it to decrease. We want to feel safe at night. But Labour Party have got their own little civil war going on inside. And now he has, Shabana Mahmood has announced Labour's new possible asylum seeker reform policy, which is going more towards what Reform have been saying, even though they've been arguing, calling them racists, arguing and challenging what they've been saying. There now looks like they're backpedaling because everything they've done so far has basically annoyed the British public. They're now backpedaling, going everything they've stood for and going to be reforming the immigration and asylum policies. And the MPs with inside Labour are not happy about it. They're going to start revolting. And then all you're going to see is the government start collapsing even more, leadership disappears even more, and the country just continues to collapse. This needs to be sorted. Should a general election be called early? What's your thoughts? I'd love to know what you think on that. Should the military come in? Comment below. What would you prefer? General election, get a new party in, military just come in, non-violently, bring back stability, security? Or should we make a new party? But I think Reform are doing a great job. A lot of people support them. But it is just catastrophic of what is going on in 10 Downing Street in the House of Commons right now. It is actually quite laughable that within a year, the amount of scandals that have happened and how angry, annoyed, upset and fearful they have made the British public in just over a year, that the majority of people are calling for the military to come in. But that may not be needed now. They may collapse from within. It is looking like there is a little civil war going inside the Labour Party. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this, so please do comment below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, head over to combatreadyhq.co.uk, check out our coffee. Another shout out to all of our channel members and all of you that have viewed, liked, shared and subscribed and comment. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.